So let's start from creating a canvas. So on plus sign, new canvas, and this. Choose your dimensions. Of course, the higher the better, but choose your dimensions based on maximum layers, because for example I have 5,200 and 6,000, but for example I choose like 3,000 on 4,000, so I have 83 layers. So it depends on your iPad. And DPI 300 always. As well, other important thing is time-lapse settings, so keep this about 180p or 2K, depends on how much storage you have. And of course, HEVC, turn this off. It's better to have this off. And of course, on the top we can rename the canvas, so I will name this first tutorial. So yes, and we press create. Okay, so we have a canvas, and now we will choose a reference. So we are now on Pinterest. Now, I think it is important to choose a reference that is very simple to understand. So for example, this, just not drawing the hand, of course, or maybe this. Okay, she looks kinda angry, but I think this one would look good, so just download an image. Okay, so we have a reference photo, and we press on the wrench and show reference, and then choose image and import an image. We need to analyze this. So how do we do that? I think the easiest way is to import a picture inside the canvas. So I can do that. And now we insert the photo and we can start analyzing it. So choose a new layer, and yeah, so the shoulders, they're not straight, they're kinda moved diagonally, and the face is straight and looks right into us, so it's like the front facing face. So you can start from like painting a circle, or just doing this and holding your pencil and pressing with a finger, and now you can make a circle. So yes, so this is the cranium, and we need to find a line for a face. So I do that, and a line for the eyes. So I start from here, and now we have this. And the nose and the lips are right here. So it's like this face is sectioned into 3 like sections. So like a cranium and an eye line, a nose line, and lips. So I will explain everything more in advance. So this is a tutorial to drawing in Procreate. So I define the shoulders, and I make kind of a triangle right here to see a shape. So it's very good to actually see the shapes. And it looks something like this right now, not much, but we basically analyzed. So I minimized the guide. Now I choose like the top, the bottom of the face, make a shoulder line, make a face vertical line. Of course this will be a bit bigger. Okay, and I start from the circle. And this is right here. So there will be tweaks and adjustments. So how to follow, it is very simple. So where would eyes would be, just you can draw it like this, and then like following the line and making like this curve. And now we do neck. So I'm just making these kind of shapes, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm doing these kind of shapes. I'm refining shoulders. So there's a shape like this on her shirt, so I can make this. So her shoulder goes actually behind her chest, so I'm gonna replicate that and then do this. Now, how to find the eye line? It's pretty simple. For this reference, it would be a little bit down from the head, but her head has to be quite huge. Because she's kind of looking down, like putting her chin down and looking at us, so I want to define first her bangs. It is very important to define hair maybe first and then see how you would go from there. So I will define the hair first for this reference. So her hair goes on the top of her shoulders or her chest. So yeah, I see that the face is kind of thinner. And I'm just putting hair on top of the face. That would naturally look best. Like sometimes the face is not revealed full enough. Like it's not revealed like exposed that much. It's sometimes hidden by the hair. But you shouldn't hide your one eye with the hair. So yeah. Then I try to draw the eyes. Now I didn't showed up on the guide, but the eye distance is the same as eye length. So like if eye is like this, right? So the distance would be the same between the eyes, between two eyes would be the same distance. So I'm just trying to show you how to draw. I'm not trying to make it super pretty, I'm just teaching. So maybe sometimes I will scribble like right here, and yeah. So yes, so let's draw the eyes. So first draw the guide. So the middle parts, not the middle part, the inner part of the eyes. You can just check it with the dot and like the other end. So it's gonna be the same distance. And then you can just make these shapes. So I recommend not to going too round, like don't go like this, but like try to make it kind of make a straight lines and make like make it like this. So then I do this, so her eyes kind of go like that. So we drew part of the eyes. So for the pupils, maybe just do this. Like don't do like this, you know. might be tempting, but the eye is actually kind of covered, so I can like try to draw, like give you a perfect circle, for example. So like this. So you see, it would be like this part wouldn't be visible, and it looks like this. So I want to draw this myself, and I recommend to do that too, to try to draw these curves and stuff. So we have her looking at us, that's good. That's the start. So yeah. So then we have a nose. So then, oh my goodness, my voice. So then, send the nose, we can start from the circle and then add like triangles to this, like this. And I think that's the best way to make a nose, to make a triangle, then soften it up. So always remember, you can soften like hard shapes like triangles and squares, but yeah, if you soften things up, it's going to be very hard to make them hard-edged, you know. So with the lips, right? So there's like two triangles. You just connect those two and like this. Okay, so we have a sketch, and we as well we need to add eyebrows. So eyebrows are pretty straightforward. And we can add other like accessories. And so we have this right now. Can delete unnecessary lines. And we have a face. That's actually pretty good, I think.